Libra, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a tarot reading going from the 30th through to the 5th of February. Obviously, if November means something to you, this reading is for you. Yeah, I've just done your energy blueprint reading as well, which goes into your chakras and your auras. And there is a new paradigm just at the edge of your reality at the moment that's coming in very close to you. Let's just see if that comes out in the tarot reading. Let's just see what's going on in your overall energies. So overall energy has been pulled into you. Now, there was a thing that I went in on your root chakra as well. You're the feeling of sensation, maybe of feeling a little bit stuck. And with this overall energy that is coming really into you, into your karmic mission, and this is what this learning curve is for the funny February. You may have that sensation of feeling stuck or repeating the same thing. It is a learning week for you this week, full of abundance. The thing is with the Hierophant, those steps are those little lessons that they've learned in order to go from their being into their dreams and aspirations and obtain them. And the Hierophant can sometimes mean marriage as well because of that understanding and that unification of one side and the other, but it also could be one of a teacher, and maybe this is your position. This is this new paradigm that's coming up on the horizon for you. It's learning this week so you can actually recognize that new paradigm. That's what it seems to be with the overall energy. I think the lesson is for you, and it comes from within inside you. You're the best person to give the lesson to yourself. Let's just see what's going on the karmic message on your relationship side. Says don't give up. It's almost as if like you're waiting for things to ignite in your relationships, and this could be on you and your partner, or a new partner, or friends and family. But as I said before, I think it comes from inside you rather than from outside of you. Look at this. This is perfect. Look. Okay, this is the Hierophant. So this is the lesson you need to learn, of those steps, how to get to your dreams and aspirations. Your karmic mission at the moment is where you're dreaming about those aspirations, and you've just got that little light cord that goes between you and your dreams and your aspirations. And the overall energy is here, so it's saying, let's make it concrete. Let's make it real. Let's start manifesting things. Let's see how the divine plan is trying to influence your karmic message. You've got it all. You've got it all, apparently. And the universe is sort of saying, just take it. King of Swords. I talked about this new sort of paradigm that's opening up for you. And the universe here is bringing that clear vision through judgment of what you went through in the past, so you can really go forward with a complete and a clear vision and divine and defined plan for your future, of a real clarity of future for you going forward. Okay, and that's how the universe is trying to influence. Let's see what how the guides are influencing the karmic mission. They're trying to encourage you out here. They're providing a lot of coincidence. They're not going to stop. It's almost as like it's like someone like you go round to visit someone you admire when you were a kid, and you'd throw stones at their windows, and you just wouldn't stop throwing stones at the windows until they finally came to the window. And it's persistent. It's like your guides are just not giving up on you, and they want you to. It might be a difficult decision you need to take. They're asking you to see further, and this is what I'm saying about feeling stuck. You need to get out of your head and into your body in a way. It's all very well having these dreams and everything like that, but if you don't action them, they are just that. They're dreams. You might as well be asleep. And this new paradigm is not going to appreciate or put up with you being asleep. basically. Let's just see what's going on, how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. There is wave after wave after wave that keeps coming in from the outside here. And they're sort of saying, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Have you looked at this? And that's that mental side that could be a little bit overpowering at the moment for you. And I think it's a question that it'd be a good idea to speak to your guys, to sort of say, only bring me stuff that's going to give me a clear path to this new dimension, to this new way of being with everything that is around you, you know, in regards to your relationships. There's a bit of a tower moment. I do think there is a moment you do need to speak honestly with your guides around you. I also think it's going to provide a bit of a tower moment. Maybe you're not looking at it, you're refusing to look at it clearly with that Two of Swords. That tower moment there is just sort of saying it's clearing out the old because this new paradigm is coming in, and you're just going to have to, I said it to someone else, I've forgotten who I said it to, but either you go out and get life, or life is going to come in and kick your door down and get you. And I think this is what's happening here. It's that feeling, and I'm saying, of sort of being stuck, that lesson that you need to learn from within you needs to be activated this week. It needs to be adhered to as well. And there's the decks need to be cleared a little bit so you can really move on. Let's just see what's going on in your financial sort of side. This is your karmic mission for your jobs, your business, and your projects. Roses are lovely, aren't they? You know, they've got thorns on them. So it's you can have these beautiful dreams, but you've got to deal with the thorny part of life. And here on your business side is almost sort of saying there's things that you've got to deal with that you may not want to deal with, but it's got to be dealt with in order to go through this march that's happening in March. Yeah, it's those thorny bits of life, those complications of life. Because it's on the karmic mission, I'm not sure it is actually people here and sort of situations. I think it's the way the human matrix, or the financial system, or the political system is set up, which is causing you headaches. And I think you've either got to walk away from all of that and just say, blow it. I'm not going to work like a dog for these people here who do not respect me. You know, just walk away from it. Or it's just a case of sort of saying, I'm not going to get involved anymore. I'm off. I'm going to do something completely different. But whatever it is, there's a movement. There's a movement towards that new paradigm. And that's going to ask you to walk away from the thorny things in life. Okay? And appreciate just the beautiful thing of the rose, which is the flower. Let's just see how the divine is trying to influence this karmic message. No time to waste. No time like the present. It's get on and get on. Heading into the unknown, in a way. I don't think you're going to see clearly. And when you're in that mental energy, which we went into the energy blueprint reading as well about your third eye, the universe is not showing you everything simply because otherwise you'll see it and you won't actually go ahead and do it. So the universe is almost sort of, you can see through the water, but you can't see perfectly. You know, you can see the light through the water, the light of the moon, but it's all a bit hazy because you're underwater. You know, it's that sort of thing. It's also a rhythmical sort of thing. And it may be a case of the universe is sort of saying, that night is over. It's now time to start a whole brand new day. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. Come on, come on, come on. Little less conversation, a little more action. I think that's what the guys are saying there. A little bit less mental and a little bit more heart. Following your passions in life, your heart's desire, basically. Yeah, there is, as I talk about manifestation, there is several stages to manifestation, and this is what you could well be learning in that. There is first the intention, so the idea or the dream or the intuition to do something. Then you place your energy in a way that's going to start pushing you or pulling you in that direction like a magnet. And then you have the integration of the physical world. And this is where the guides are sort of saying, come on, the train is here, it's time to go, it's time to manifest. And you can do this. You've got to start believing in yourself, maybe. This is what it is. You've got to start believing in yourself, Libra. And you've got this doubt, because you're so delicate. It's that pure air. It's so sensitive that doubt can sometimes, consume your desires to just go ahead and do it. Let's just see how the guides are influencing this conversation that is within you. I think they're saying similar to something where the universe over on this side. They're sort of saying, the guys here are sort of saying, the potential you have in your life is phenomenal. There is a card that keeps flashing past my eyes, and I want to know where it is. The healthy boundaries. That's what's coming in here. And I think maybe it's like the healthy boundaries between your doubts and your aspirations, basically. And as I said, these guys here, they say that you've got everything. And that's the one that wants to come out. The Ten of Cups. If you imagine that Nine of Wands, that barrier that's been set up, is those difficulties that you've got to go through in order to get to that happiness. And I think it's a case of just going ahead, doing it, and getting involved and getting, just being the happiest version of you. This Hierophant here is laughing their head off. And that's what you should be like. But in order to do that, you need to free yourself up by the looks of things, Libra. Am I having a go at you? Sorry. Do apologise. I just want the best for you, that's all. Let's just see what the overall outcome is for you. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Du-du-du-du-du-dun. Hey. Na-na. That's respect, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, I think you need to respect yourself. Respect yourself. Na, 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 na. So, yeah, respect yourself. And I think out of that respect that you give yourself, all of a sudden, it's going to give you that weight to actually just go ahead and do it and just get involved in that new dimension that's coming up. A control over your emotions. This is what I was talking about earlier on, where the funny February seems to be that learning curve over the mechanics of energy and according to your emotions. And if you understand that, then obviously you're going to be in a position where you're going to have, you're going to be able to progress a lot further than you actually think. It's a lot of work that's going on under the surface with the King of Cups there as well. And that's what ties into all of this. Manifestation, Hierophant, the sort of the King of Swords and the Moon. It's all under the surface here. And the aspirations of the inner being of the star. You can get out to that Ten of Cups. And that's where your guides are trying to pull you towards. But it needs to be dealt with. There you go, Libra. Thank you very much for being here for this reading. Don't forget this thing coming out on Sunday night, which you're going to want to subscribe and click that bell to get the notifications on. There's loads of links in the description below. There's even a possibility to buy me a cup of coffee if you so desire. That's very nice. In the meantime, Libra, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.